WhyGuy would like to thank the sponsor from the last episode, the super awesome Wydra followers who supported the channel via super thanks. We, the production team, really enjoyed the added saltiness from our wet breads. Also, a special shout out to the top supporter from the last episode, Frankie. We also enjoy making these, and I personally am excited to see where this adventure will take us. I'm glad to have you guys on board. With that being said, in the last episode, Gaius returns to Stormveil Castle after following the light. He continues on in an effort to catch a glimpse of his past.
You there, try the opening right here. You'll breach the castle undetected. I command thee. I am the Lord of all that is.
Yet as our protagonist takes in the magnificent scenery, he is distracted by a familiar individual. Gaius gained one of the great runes after slaying Godric, but that wasn't all he got. Upon opening his left hand, a yellowish grape-shaped object is found.
Hello? Is someone there? My name is Hyetta, and I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? My eyesight has been weak since birth, you see. I can't tell which way I'm supposed to go next, but when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel a distant light in the back of my eyes. It will lead me to my true duty as a finger maiden.
The resemblance in terms of appearance, speech, and most notably, her scent, is Irena's. The only difference is that she has no idea who Gaius is.
Oh, many thanks to you. Now I can feel the distant light once more. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
Our protagonist has been given a second chance for following the light of grace and fulfilling the wishes of the greater will. Or at least that's how Gaius interpreted it. In an effort to assist Irena, or in this case Hyetta, in guiding her to her true duty, Gaius continues to travel the path leading to the light in pursuit of the Shabriri grapes. Unlike the soldiers of Godric back at Stormveil Castle, the rare Lucaria soldiers, commonly known as cuckoos, can use magic. Hardly a problem for Gaius's dual bonks to manage though. While the wandering nobles were reduced to ashes, Gaius was able to identify the flame chariot's flaw as a result of the noble sacrifice. Gaius saw a corpse at the academy entrance carrying what appeared to be a map. As he lacks a glintstone key to continue on the path of grace, he is forced to travel to the place shown on the map. As he draws close to the area shown on the map, Gaius is abruptly stopped by an obtrusive dragonfly. Their hard combat ended in a stalemate, with no apparent winner obviously. That's when Gaius realized what was waiting for him at the destination. That is a dragon. Gaius had no choice. To crack the code of the map, he must defeat this dragon. Gaius switches tactics and resorts to a surprise attack to gain the upper hand. Yet as he gets closer, he starts to notice a scent that is all too familiar. Gaius discovered a second corpse behind the dragon that was comparable to the one at the Academy's entrance. Acquiring what he came here for, Gaius put one of the potential final nails in the dragon's coffin, using Torrent to deny the dragon breakfast. It's a long-term battle strategy. But seriously, what's with that dragon's scent? It definitely wasn't the scent of an opening. It seemed as though the dragon and Gaius had a similar scent. Brilliant minds who were all dedicated to mastering the techniques for enhancing magic came together to form the Academy of Raya Lucaria. Each of the founding members was an expert in a certain area of magic. Some concentrated their research on shooting star sorceries because they thought that the strength of glintstone in general came directly from the stars. Others, however, believed that comets were the source of magical power and focused their entire effort on trying to incorporate magic into an imitation of a comet. Renala, on the other hand, was the one person who held the view that magic could only be derived from the moon. Despite some believing that her title was not as properly granted as it seems, the Academy was enchanted by her full moon sorcery. Renala gained control of the Academy and elevated her family to royalty. In every way, she was a genius. After their sorcery failed, did they simply try to strike Gaius with the book? I suppose that's one method to ensure that all of that knowledge gets into someone's head. Just by the way the enemy entered the area, I could tell he would be a difficult foe to bonk down. Guy switches his approach to one that is more defensive, bringing out his dual great shield. Gaius dodged rolls, switching to a more anti-magic configuration because he was getting tired of the constant spells that were being cast against him. Gaius ignores the last remaining sorcerer and enters the mist, where he finds an obstacle between him and the Moon Queen, the Academy's guard dog, the Red Wolf of Radagon. So this is how it feels to be a chew toy for a dog. Gaius was utterly outmatched by the Red Wolf's agility, and even after switching to a quicker shield for attack, he failed to land a solid blow. He puts both of his shields away and tries an even faster approach, introducing the dog to a souvenir that he got from Stormbay Castle. Giving the Red Wolf a taste of his own medicine. That extremely high jumping assault that completely destroyed Gaius in the first round has now emerged as our protagonist's most potent method of dealing with the dog. Gaius won the battle, although he wasn't completely unharmed. Since it couldn't withstand the Red Wolf's combination of magical and physical attacks, his armor was destroyed. Gaius is mesmerized by the wolf's scarlet fur and fashions a hood out of it. Giving our protagonist the agility of a wolf. These guys are merely admiring an excellent view. I think it's best we leave them as they are.
Hush, little Calva. I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh and pure.
Striking the glowing sweeting intensifies the scent of an opening that leads to Renala. Our protagonist was made aware that, in order to attack Renala, he needs to destroy the spell the Sweetings are conjuring to defend their queen.
Sweetings, time to be born anew.
Gaius, like every protagonist, waits for Renala's attack after dealing substantial damage to her. Did she simply turn 3 of her sweetings into gravestones before throwing them on Gaius? Gaius continues to look in every nook and cranny of the Grand Library. But is unable to locate any glowing sweetings. Until...
Come, sweetings. Time to be born anew. My beloved, have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born, forever and ever.
Upon my name is Rani the Witch. Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee. Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide. Of the last queen of Caria, Renala of the full moon. And the majesty of the night she conjureth.
Come, O sworn giant.